120 of the 195 countries in the world grow rice. It has undoubtedly become a staple in most households all across the globe. Let's take a look at how different countries around the world cook and eat this glorious grain. Starting with China, the leading producer of rice, with 212 million metric tons per year. That is about 30% of the global rice supply. Fried rice, otherwise known as chow fan locally. It is a mixture of rice, vegetables, meat, eggs, and soy sauce, all finely chopped and fried together. It is an inexpensive food, as usually leftovers from different meals are used, and its existence is from as early as 589 AD. It is colorful, it is fresh, and it is thoroughly delicious. Next up is Spain. I will be featuring its national dish, paella. The word paella is an old French word meaning pan. A special wide, shallow pan is used to prepare the dish. Short-grained rice is used with a mixture of spices like saffron and paprika, along with seafood, sausages, and various vegetables. It's an all-in-one pot dish that is cooked over an open fire fueled by orange and pine branches, which give an aromatic smoke. Traditionally, paella is eaten from the pan together and not dished out into plates. Moving on to Japan. Rice is the base of most meals served in Japan. In this video, I will be featuring none other than sushi. It is a very famous dish and is spread throughout the world and is a favorite to a lot of people. White short grain, sticky rice is used. The rice is combined with vinegar and sesame and accompanied by seafood, often raw, and vegetables. Seaweed is then wrapped around the rice, and a soy sauce dipping is often used to accompany it. It's truly a delicious and a favorite worldwide. Coming next is India. It is the second largest producer of rice worldwide and is a staple in the country. Biryani, India's pride and joy. Basmati rice is often used. The dish consists of rice, meat, vegetables, and a selected number of Indian spices. Depending on the region, you can either have the paki or the kachi biryani. The paki biryani is made by 3/4 cooking the rice and the meat before combining it to bake. The kachi uses all raw ingredients and marinated meat combined and baked or over low heat. Traditionally, a wheat dough is used to seal the lid to prevent the steam from getting out. Next on the list is Italy. Apart from pizza and pasta, Italians also enjoy rice in the form of a well-known dish, risotto. Risotto means little rice, so a short-grained rice is used. The rice is cooked in broth and wine and stirred continuously while gradually adding the broth until fully cooked into a creamy mixture. Recipes have been dated from as early as the 14th century, which cited the rice, broth, bone marrow, saffron, onions, sausages, and vegetables. A special skill passed from generation to generation is required to cook this dish, and the Italians take pride in knowing how to prepare it. Moving on to Sweden, one of the most beautiful countries in Europe. No wonder they managed to take rice and convert it into the most aesthetic, visually appealing dish known as the Sweden rice pudding. It's cooked by combining rice, milk, water, and sugar. Toppings of your choice and then added, from strawberry or raspberry reductions to cinnamon. It's a delicious dessert and traditionally eaten as a family on Christmas Eve. Zimbabwe, a beautiful country in Southern Africa. The dish I will be featuring here is peanut butter rice, otherwise known locally as mupunga unedovi. Traditionally, brown rice is used. The rice is dried, crushed using a big wooden mortar and pestle, and the bran removed and then cooked. Salt and peanut butter are then added and mixed with a wooden spoon. The secret to achieving the best peanut butter rice is to slightly overcook the rice. It's often served with a meat stew, usually the traditional roadrunner chicken and green vegetables. Next up is the United States of America. I will be featuring a dish from New Orleans in Louisiana called Jambalaya. It is believed to be of French and Spanish descent, but the Americans claimed it, and so here we are. It's an all-in-one pot kind of dish. The rice is cooked with sausages, various meats, seafood, vegetables including onions, celery, and green bell peppers, plus a glorious amount of Cajun spices. It is a delicious, easy to make, and a favorite to so many people. From the Philippines, I will be featuring Champorado. It is a sweet chocolate rice porridge made with sticky rice. Tablia, a local chocolate made from fermented, toasted, and ground cocoa beans is used. It's served with milk and sugar to taste and may be paired with the salted dried fish. From Iran, I will be featuring tadig, also known as scorched rice or crunchy rice. It is prepared from partially cooked Persian rice, which is added to a pot with oil, butter, and saffron. This mixture is then allowed to steam until the rice is fully cooked and the crust is formed. It's then flipped into a plate, crust up, and served with a number of accompaniments like chicken, fish, and vegetables. Thank you so much for coming around the globe with me and exploring the different rice dishes. Please do like and share my video and subscribe to my channel.